Greetings and salutations, y'all. What it do? Welcome to 773 Oracle and Tarot. Y'all, I don't know where you at, but in Chicago, it is storming something bad. I mean, it sounds like Armageddon out there, girl. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know if we gonna make it. Shit. But yeah, welcome. Tuesday, August the 11th in the year of our Lord 2026. Baby, the angels is bowling up in there in heaven. They sure are. Oh, look, is she coming to work? She decided to come to work. Yeah, y'all, I woke up today to big crashes of thunder and lightning. I ran outside to my porch. Baby, they knocked my plants off. I was like, shit. So yeah, it is. It's doing its thing. Mother Nature is definitely doing its thing. Today we're going to be getting our spiritual downloads from Stacey DeMarco, the Modern Witch. It's called the Elemental Oracle. So yeah, let's get into it. All right. So yesterday we started off the new work cycle with Mercury in Leo. Challenging Chiron in Taurus. So, that was bringing up a lot of issues. That was bringing up a lot of issues around control, around our codependency, around power and self-worth. And yesterday, the message was really, really simple. It was, it was like, don't rush to fix shit before you understand the pattern. You trying to fix it may actually be the shit that's fucking you up. So today we've got more. Okay, y'all saw my shuffle, y'all saw my pull. We're gonna put that right there. Today we got more information. Today we got more information. We got more information coming in, and that is this. What you learned today can change everything. What you learned today can change everything. Today we got Mars. We got Mars entering Cancer, and that's going to change the way that we take action. All right. Mars is action. Mars is desire. Mars is anger, and how we go after what we want. All right. That's Mars. Cancer. Cancer brings the emotions. Cancer brings protection. Cancer brings family security and that need to feel safe. That's what Cancer brings. So instead of automatically charging forward, Mars in Cancer is asking, what are you really protecting? A lot of us work out of just autonomic response. But this energy right here is like, what are you really protecting? Okay, then we have Mercury in Leo opposing Pluto retrograding in Aquarius. What you gonna do? This is Mercury and Leo opposing Pluto retrograding in Aquarius. That's a very powerful conversation. Mercury is communication and information. Leo wants to speak from the truth. Pluto digs in underneath the surface, and Aquarius, well, that brings shit to another perspective. And it's going to bring a perspective, one that may challenge what you've already decided. Yeah, Aquarius is good for that shit. Aquarius is good for that. Sometimes, something could be revealed today that changes your outlook, that changes your strategy or your next move. And honestly, this shit might shake you. So let me break it down in this way. Have you ever been completely sure about what you were going to do? Then one conversation can change everything. That's today's energy. That is today's energy. You may hear something that makes you stop and say, wait, what did you just say? Wait a minute, I didn't know that. And then suddenly the plan that you had 5 minutes ago doesn't make any sense anymore. That's what's going to go down today. But listen, do not panic. Do not react. Just listen. You just got to listen. When that conversation or when that revelation hits, you may be compelled to feel like you got to act immediately. And especially if the new information hits a nerve. Oh, when that new information hits a nerve, baby. But today's energy isn't going to be asking for quick reactions. It's asking us to sit with what you just learned. And I know for a lot of people, that's going to be hard. Girl, shut up. Girl, shut up. Pay attention. More is coming. You don't have to make a decision while you're still processing information. Let me say that one more time. You do not have to make a decision while you are still processing information. Girl, let that shit breathe. Sometimes the strongest move isn't making a move. Sometimes that's your best play right there, not to do shit. You sit with it. And I know that's going to be uncomfortable. I know that's uncomfortable. You just got to sit with it. Okay. You know, it's, you know, today's energy is all about waiting until you can respond with clarity and not emotion. I'm a Latina. I'm a very emotional person. I'm a very emotionally driven person. All right. But you don't need to prove, you don't need to prove that you're ready. You don't need to do that. You don't need to show anybody that you figured it out. Give yourself permission today to give that sacred pause. Give that sacred pause. Wait a minute, y'all. So I just spread out my tarot, and baby, guess who? She popped right on up, honey. And I couldn't agree with her more. Today's energy right here, the High Priestess. Traditionally, the High Priestess it represents intuition, hidden information, silent mystery, knowing that everything has not yet been revealed. That's her. That's the priestess. Mama over here, she doesn't chase answers. She waits. She observes. And when the truth becomes clear, she knows what to do. We're going to be like the priestess today. We're going to wait. We're going to sit with it. We're going to wait until we're clear, and then we're going to know what to do at that. Y'all, how do I want to say this? When new information challenges the story that you've already created, the brain can immediately go into defense mode. We want to explain. We want to react. We want to control. We want to decide. But pausing gives your brain time to process instead of simply protecting the position that you've already had. Y'all, I'm going to break it down as simply as I can. Sometimes clarity needs a little space to breathe. Sometimes clarity needs a little space. Okay? So you don't have to know the entire plan right now. Trust that more information is coming. Trust that more information is going to arrive. What looks like a setback may simply be a correction in your direction. What looks like a setback could be a setup. So don't be taking shit personally. Don't be taking shit to the heart. Okay? Your path doesn't have to make sense all at once. Did you catch that? It don't have to make sense all at once. Right here. This is exactly the energy that we need today. The High Priestess, she's reminding us that there's more happening beneath the surface. Don't reveal everything. Don't announce your next move. Don't act just because, someone's expecting you to. Observe. Gather that information. Let the truth reveal itself. You're going to be okay. And wait a minute, y'all. And when that shit comes out, I'm not saying that you don't have the right to be hurt. I'm not saying that. Just don't let that hurt don't let that hurt dictate your next move. Okay? All right? Because you got to remember, better to be slapped with the truth than kissed with a lie. All right? So Here we go. I'm going to give you an affirmation. Give me something. Here we go, y'all. Here we go. We're going to affirm, I trust my intuition. I allow the truth to reveal itself. I trust my intuition and I allow the truth to reveal itself. That's it. That's it. Today, I want you all to listen more than you speak. Today, I want you all to listen more than you speak. If something surprising comes to light, do not respond immediately. Gather more information. Protect your energy. Let the emotional reaction settle. Let it settle. Your next move will be stronger because you've waited. All right. So, let me see. Here's again. We're getting our spiritual download from the Elemental Oracle by Miss Stacy DeMarco. She calls herself the Modern Witch. And we got card number 27. 2 + 7 is 9. And this card says life, breath. Here we go. Can y'all see that? And again, it's card number 27. 2 + 7 is 9. When we talk about the numerological aspects of the number 9, we are talking about intensity. We're talking about completion. Things are coming to a crescendo. Yo, this fits. This is fitting with today's astrology. Okay. So again, numerologically speaking, the number 9, things are being drawn to an end. They're drawing inward. And when it says like breath of life, we're talking about the gift of being alive, period. Okay. We're talking just about being alive, returning to this present moment. Because that's all you got. All you got is this moment. And appreciating the simple, just the simple miracle of being able to fucking breathe. To move, just simply to exist. Yeah. So here's the question, collective, as I look at this card. Y'all, are you truly present for the life that you're living? Are you truly present for the life that you are living? Are you grateful? Are you present? Are you here right now? I'm going to tell you all, sometimes healing begins with something as simple as slowing down and realizing I am still here. After all the bullshit that you've gone through, you are still here. And baby, you know what? I just saw it when I was clear. I just saw it. That is a victory, baby, right there. This is for this. Your tarot association is the sun. Yep. The sun. We're talking about vitality. We're talking about joy. We're talking about life force, clarity, warmth, renewal. Y'all, especially in this day and age, it's very easy, for us to become overwhelmed. We can live so much in the past or in the future that we miss this present moment. And returning to your breath, returning to your breath can bring us back to what is happening right now. Take a breath, y'all. You are still here. You're alive. Don't overlook the gift of this moment because you're waiting for the next one. Be here for your life. Don't miss it, y'all. Don't miss it chasing some bullshit. And for this, we're going to affirm, I'm grateful for this breath. I'm grateful for this moment and this life. All right, y'all. Before some tree comes storming through our windows, let me get off this live. Let me get off this video. Y'all y'all know what to do. Press the like, leave me a comment, subscribe if you don't. Hey, your assignment is your alignment. And remember, when you're taking that breath today, ask the universe to show you how good it can be. All right? All right, this is 15 minutes long. I got to go. Bye, y'all.